This is exactly how much it cost me to live in Bali as a digital nomad for 4 weeks. Awesome, so starting off with the biggest category, this was food. Food cost me 13,966,000 IDR, which is £635.73, or a daily rate of £22.70. I want to preface by saying I did not spend frugally whatsoever. If there was something I wanted, I just bought it. For this month, I just wanted to live in luxury and then see what that kind of life costs. So yeah, food, biggest expense. Second biggest expense was rent. That was 11,851,000 IDR, which is £538.68, or £19.24 a day. This kind of sits in the mid-range. 538 is on the upper end of an entire villa to yourself. Again, if you share with other people, you can get it way cheaper. Third biggest expense for me was shopping. I spent 7,183,000 IDR, which is £326.50, or £11.66 a day. Again, none of this stuff I actually needed. This was things like a projector, a wicked traveling bag, and just stuff that I saw that was cool. You don't need any of that if you want to live there. Fourth biggest expense, groceries. 4,028,000, which was £183.09, or £6.54 a day. Pretty much every single meal that I had was eaten out and is already accounted for in the food section. I'm on a bulk right now, so I literally have 5 meals every single day. My groceries was just things like water, vitamins, toiletries, and just stuff I saw in the supermarket that looked cool. Then the fifth biggest spend category was activities. I spent 3,691,000 IDR, which is £167.77, or £5.99 every single day. Again, ridiculously boujee. I didn't need any of this. I had massages like 2 or 3 times a week. I got an IV drip for like £50. I did this LSV meditative therapy and that was like £50. This entire spend category, not needed. Number 6 is cash. I just got 3 million IDR out, which is £136.36, or about £4.87 per day. This is just for everything that I couldn't spend on card. I actually only spent like 10% of that because everywhere takes card. And then number 7, co-working space. I dropped 2.163 million IDR, £98.32, or £3.51 a day. Again, like a co-work space for me, I needed it. It had incredible Wi-Fi, it had cables everywhere, air conditioning plugs, everything that you would need to work. But in hindsight, I didn't actually need this because most of the cafes have all those facilities anyway. And then number 8 is the gym. I dropped 1.7 million on this, or £78.32, and that is £2.80 a day. And just the gym is nuts. It's got a pool, cold plunge sauna, all of the equipment you could possibly ask for. I dropped a lot of money in the cafe on food. Number 9, moped. I dropped 1,692,000, or £76.91, and that worked out at £2.75 per day. And it is so much fun. Number 10, this is tips. I tipped 1,097,000, or £49.86, and that works out at £1.78 per day. This is just for all of the Grab drivers. Like, I love those guys to bits. These drivers deserve it. Then we got the SIM plan. I spent 896,000 IDR, or £40.73, which is £1.43 per day. It has unlimited data all over the globe. Number 11, laundry. 392,000 IDR, which is £17.82, or 64p per day. They drive to your house, pick up all your clothes, wash them, dry them, iron them, fold them, chuck them back in plastic, and then drop them back at your house for about £3 a time. And then finally, fuel. I only spent 200,000 IDR, or £9.09 on fuel, which is 32 pence per day. So that brings our total 4-week cost to £2,351.18, or £83.97 per day. But if you remove all of the activities and the shopping that I didn't need to do, you half the food and the rent, basically eat like a normal person, not on a bowl, and then the rent if you just like live with people in a really cool villa. That would work out at £45.63 per day, or only £1,277.64 per month, which is what I would spend on rent and food alone in the UK, and I get everything else included. And you get to do it in Bali. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I want to be here for like 6 months, probably more. Probably won't go back to the UK to be honest, permanently anyway. So drop a follow because this is day 32 of the Grey Lock-in. Let's go.